How do you find out where your business is losing money? Who doesn't want to find that out, right? That's what we dive into in this video. How and where is your business losing money? I am Parsha Campbell, the Cashflow Maven. I do help everyday business owners say goodbye to frustration, overwhelm, and confusion in their business. So you might be in the construction world, the trades, contractors, and you're having difficulties with getting all the moving parts in your business, in alignment. So it could be that there's a lot of financial chaos. It could be you have bank overdrafts just happening. You're not sure how to put out some of those financial fires, those money leaks, those chaos. So we partner to, get on top of all that and get some order in your business. And of course, you'll see the results in your bank account, in your results, and so much more in your business. So that is what we partner to do to ensure that your business is on a journey to have increased cash flow and so much more. How do you find where you're losing money in your business? That is what we dive into in this video. The first step in finding out where your business is losing money is to ensure you have records of what is happening in your business. It's like if you're going, when soldiers or the army, they're going out to war, they have a plan. They know, okay, this is where we're starting, this is our direction, this is, these are the different strategies we're going to have, we're going to use in case this happens. Just like a team, like when they're going to be playing, they have strategies, but it all starts from assessing what they have. They study their opponents as well. They know what are certain moves that are likely to happen and so much more. In the same way, when it comes to your business, you need to be clear about what's happening first. That's the first step. You need to know what is happening in your business. And how are you going to know what's happening in your business? It's not going to be from, okay, I know I did 10 jobs this week. I know I, have a few more projects coming in. I know I see this in my bank account. It's getting more detailed than that. It's getting into deeper insights in your business. It's going to be, for example, I did 10 jobs this week. What was the actual price of those jobs? What are the costs that are related to those jobs? And then you can keep getting more and more detail, like drill down, drill down, drill down. But first, you need to have those numbers ready for review. So it could be that you need to be assessing what were my total sales, right? What are the costs that are associated with that job? And then you're now assessing to see, is this profitable? Is this not profitable? There are also other levels of analysis. There are a whole lot of analysis which you can go through. And of course, it's always interesting because depending on my client, then I have to ensure that, okay, we are assessing the right way in the right detail. And it gives us so much insight, right? Because you're able to see, okay, I didn't even think of how this was impacting this project. I didn't really know that this was the costs that were involved. And are we at the right price point? We get into so, much details. And that is why it is so important to have those second eyes to really help you, because at times you are so overwhelmed as a business owner. There's so much going on, so much to keep your eyes on. So it's like, I really need that support to really get it all together and to really assess and figure out where we're losing money in our business. And also, so after you've gotten all those figures together, it's now to assess, is this the right strategy? Is this the right price point? Are we thinking about all these costs that are involved? Can we reduce certain costs? We get into now efficiencies. Are we taking too long to do this job? For example, are we spending too much on labor? Are we spending too much on supplies? What are some of the things that are really impacting our business to see how is it that we are losing all this money, right? We're working 10 hours a day, but at the end of the day, at the end of the week, we're not seeing those monies in. So there are different levels of analysis. And again, it depends on your business, it depends on where you're at, and exactly what is happening in your business as well. So it is very important to be getting into the details, getting into, getting so intimate, so, connected with what is happening in your business. So it's like a science somewhat. So you know that if I do these jobs, this is what my profit should be. This is the monies I'm expecting. So if it's not happening, I know that I'm losing money. So it's setting up those guidelines, those standards in your business. So you knowing eventually over time what to expect. This is when I do a job for this amount, this is likely what it should be. If it's not happening, I know that something else is going wrong. There are other ways too, but for example, you're assessing your expenses. So is it that I really don't need this contract? Can I get a lower price? Can I get a lower rate? rate? And so much more. So you want to dive into those things. And again, it varies from business to business, what's happening in your business. So you want to make sure that you are on the right track. You're not, you know, in just in a maze. You're not getting overwhelmed trying to figure this out on your own. You're definitely getting that support that you need to ensure that the right enough figures are being assessed. So, for example, costs that are directly related to your services, to your products, those costs have a greater impact on your profitability. They have a greater impact on your bottom line, on your cash flow versus those other expenses like utilities and all that. And again, it depends from business to business. So it's like making sure you're keeping your eyes on those costs that matter more, right? Those costs that have a greater impact. That correlation is greater. The elasticity is great. It's like a higher elasticity. That's an economic term, elasticity. So you want to make sure that your eyes are on those costs, those expenses that do have a greater impact on your sales, on your products that you're selling, your services as well. So make sure that you are setting up a way in your business at least monthly to find out where your business is losing money. And it's always a work in progress. It's always a drive to be more efficient, to be, you know, constantly better and better each month. Keep at it. It's not like you'll ever arrive. There's always room for improvement. I definitely believe in continuous improvement, continuous learning, because there's always new ways of doing things, new strategies, new insights, and these are all applicable to your business. And you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So, definitely, the first step in finding out where you're losing money in your business is to ensure that you have the reports, the correct reports, to be reviewing, assessing the correct numbers to be analyzing. You're looking at the right numbers, the numbers that matter most, right? So these are the strategies to definitely find out how your business is losing money. And definitely, again, I'll just throw in again that you need to be doing this at least monthly in your business. Finding out where you're losing money, how is it that you can be better, what is it that can be changed. It's like your strategy will never be static. It's always moving because your business is in an environment that changes. Yeah, the wider environment, your business environment, your economic environment, it's all changing, it's all dynamic. So your business will again need to change, your strategy, the supplies that are needed, the demands of your clients and customers, they all change. So your business is just moving along with all that. So make sure you are taking these steps to find out where your business is losing money at least monthly. Make sure you have the right support, the right system to really, implement this and to be assessing this on a monthly basis at least. So signing off, this is Karsha Campbell, your cash flow moving, passionate about helping businesses move from chaos, financial chaos, overwhelm, confusion in your business to more cash flow. Bye, guys.